Hey, happy black? No. Well, black, white, green, orange, yellow. But the bottom line is happy blessed Friday. And this is the day after Thanksgiving. I hope you had a wonderful day of commemorating and just being in gratitude. And we know that that is daily. And we would have gone to Psalms 27, being November 27th, and the psalmist asks, "The Lord is my light. Who shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Whom shall I be afraid of?" And I was looking at that scripture, and we know that we've seen that hundreds of times, but then I was like, it might not be something that it might not be someone who we're afraid of, a person, but it might be a notion, an idea, or an event. And I don't know about you all. I'm sure this is the human condition when we have holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas and we get together with family. Of course, you haven't seen them maybe, throughout the year, but you see that the years are piling up and you see there are subtractions, of course. Some are not around as far as loved ones, but also you notice how the young people get older and it just increases and it shifts. And you see the cousins that are in their 20s and 30s. And I'll never forget my uncle. One day he was in his living room and he said, it's going to be your turn as far as old age. And I was like, is there a fear? Is there a shunning, even in society, with old age and growing older? And I heard my son, yeah, that was something he said to a friend, yeah, my mom is getting up in age. Ooh, and I was like, wow. And even though that's a reality, but just to hear that, well, the Lord brought me to this scripture and it's verses 4, 5, 6 that really resonates as far as age. One thing, no matter how long we live, this is our desire to dwell in the house of the Lord. And that means the presence of the Lord because we're the temple of our Father. And as long as we are the vessel, then we want to dwell and have connection and communion with Him all the days of our life, that we may behold the beauty of the Lord. Now, guess what? Gravity takes place, our beauty will fade away, right? In Proverbs 31, it says, beauty is vain, charm is deceitful, but a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. So when we hold on to these principles, these are enduring, and they will help us during that path while we're going into old age and elder and transitioning. It says in verse 5, in the time of trouble, the Lord will still protect us. Maybe we might live alone. He shall hide us in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide us. He shall set us upon a rock. And now, even though our body and our gait might be collapsing, he still will have our head lifted up. And you might not have any direct enemies, but even just out in the world. And the Lord wants us to stay in the shelter. We're supposed to shelter in place. Well, the shelter that we want to stay in is His presence. And when we do that, we'll be able to offer tabernacles, sacrifices of joy. Yes, we will sing praises. We're in the 4th chapter of 1 John. I accidentally switched it yesterday, but with that fear, guess what? The Lord is our light. And also in 1 John verse 4, verse 18, the official age of adulthood. There is no fear in love. God is love. So as long as we abide and communicate and we are in relationship with Him, There's no fear of old age, but perfect love casteth out fear. Because fear hath torment. Oh, we don't want to, oh, no, we're going to put these creams, we're going to have this surgery, or we're going to do this and that. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. No. But as long as we can hold on to verse 4, we have nothing externally to be nervous about or have anxiety about. It says, because greater is the Lord, is he that is in each one of us, than he, the enemy that is out in the world. So even though these messages say, oh, you want to stay young, you want to do this, you want to buy this, you want to go through this process, no. Perfect love. We have the love of the Father, and we're whole, and we're strong, and we're complete. Have a wonderful day with your youth being renewed in him.